So we are going to be getting level 200 on the Dawn Warrior. I should have enough XP to actually get this. Like, to actually have this be done, because this is like a little skip. 60 million. We're at 75. Oh, we should. We definitely should, actually. Alright. This is the moment of truth here. Are we gonna get 200? Or are we gonna be shafted? Let's do it. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, boy! Ooh! That's how I feel right now. I just feel super happy. Alright, let's get this 5th job now. Alright, the first one. Alright. The Empress. Gotta protect the Empress. Alright, cool. We got that one. Let's go. Hello, you've got to come and find me, is pretty much what she says. And then I'm taking a guess right here. She's right there. Oh, she's not right here. Okay. Oh, there it is. That took actually a while to find. Alright, and the last one, we have to game end Magnus. Hello, Magnus. I need to kill you real quick. Alright, old man. Give me that. Hear up. Come on. Yeah, boy! So, I'm level 200 finally on my Dawn Warrior, and it took me a while, only because I now work a real-life job, and I do real-life stuff, other than playing video games all the time. And to be honest with you, it took me a second to kind of, I guess, get that understood to me. I mean, I still do feel like I can sit here and play so much video games and everything like that, and like completely grind out on them. Mainly because all I have to do is just my job for the moment. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do as much as I can. That's actually why I made this, why I'm even making this series, and why I'm probably going to be hopefully making even more more series of like other games and everything like that in the future, because that's just kind of what I feel like doing right now. But right now we're doing MapleStory. I'm trying to get every character to, well, every class to level 200, because that is a goal that I had set for myself ever since I made this account last year. And so far we are at 7 out of 42? 0 doesn't count in Reboot just yet. They're releasing him soon, so I guess I should say like 43 classes or something like that. So we're at 7 out of 43, which I think is pretty good, actually. Technically, I do have 10 level 200s, if you want to count the 3 that I have on regular servers, but just for Reboot, we're just gonna do Reboot, since it's, you know, Reboot progression, not MapleStory all servers progression. But yeah, so I kind of just want to talk about how I felt about the class, playing through it and everything. I really enjoyed it, actually. It's one of my, I think now, favorite classes to play. I played through on 5th job a little bit with its skills and everything, and I do really enjoy it. And my favorite one is pretty much the one where it changes the map into like an eclipse and stuff, and I think that's really cool. I really like that one out of them all. I also wanted to give a little bit of love to my other classes that I got to 200 before this one, because they don't have their own video dedicated to them, and I was going to actually make it to where I just do a bunch of videos about them, but I thought about it and I was like, you know, I'll just wait till I get my Dawn Warrior to level 200 before I actually do that. So basically, the highest level I have right now is my Night Lord at level 210. You could consider that the main character that I play, even though I haven't touched it ever since I decided to do this challenge. I really haven't even touched all of the other characters that I got to 200 ever since I decided to do the you know, challenge myself with getting every class to 200. It is kind of like a thing to find like some more characters to be playing and everything, you know, more classes and all that, because I I don't like to stick with one character for very long. I like having variety. So I might not have super high level characters and everything like that in the 200s at least, but I do know that once this is done, I'll have every class at level 200 that I don't want to say not many people have, but I also want to say not many people will go out and strive for that. Basically, what I'm meaning is there are people out there that I know for a damn fact that have multiple 200 characters, probably all of the classes that are at level 200 or something like that. And I know there's definitely going to be people that have classes that are like at level 250 and everything, but I also kind of want to be one of those people. And I also know that there's not that many people that really want to put that much time into all of those characters. They really just want to focus on one singular one, which is fine too. You play an RPG however you want to. It's a marathon, not a sprint, not something that you just go into head first and try to barrel your way through everything, because you are going to hit a wall at some point, and you have to get over that wall with sheer diligence and uh, power. um, but yeah. Anyways, my Dark Knight is the second highest character that I actually have, sitting at level 207, and that was the first one I actually ever played in Reboot when I started this account about a year ago. Funny thing is, I didn't play on Reboot until about, I think, 3 months after I made the account, because I was still sticking to regular servers. But I think I explained that pretty well on the first Reboot progression episode. So, Dark Knight was the first character I made. It was a hero, but then I job changed it during the Pixel event because I really didn't like heroes training, even though I'm gonna end up doing that at some point. But that's enough about that character. I enjoy my Dark Knight. I do enjoy it a lot, much like my Night Lord. I enjoy. My third one was a Beast Tamer, and I really don't like Beast Tamer. I don't really have much to say about Beast Tamer other than I just don't really like it. I think at some point when I actually give it another try and get like equipment for it and everything, I think I'll like it a lot more. And then my fourth one was the Adele, that it came out pretty recently actually. And that one, it had been a while since I was hyped for something, like for like a class release or just something in a game in a while. Like the last game that I was like really super hyped about was Fallout 4, and that was back in 2015. I was 15. I'm now 21. It's been about 6 years since I was hyped for something in a game. That's kind of sad considering that like video games are such a big part of my life, but I don't know. I think it's just because when I played Fallout 4, I was captivated by that game for a while. Much like I'm always captivated by MapleStory. But to continue on, Adele was like one of the classes that like made me hyped to play MapleStory because it looked so cool. I really liked that class. I really do like the class. It's definitely one of my favorites, which probably is going to be a pretty big serving size of favorite classes, with hopefully a smaller size of classes that I don't like or whatever. I would actually like to enjoy all of them, but I'm not crazy. So that's it with that. And then my fifth level 200 was a Cadena. It was a Cadena, yeah, that's what it was. I really enjoyed Cadena. I really like combo characters, actually. I think combo classes are actually a good refresher in this game because, most of the time you hold down on one button and you're not really thinking too much, I guess, if that makes any sense. I mean, yeah, you're thinking, especially when you're bossing, you're definitely thinking, but, like, even with training, though, it was just, like, super fun to just combo with Cadena. I don't know, I just thought it was super fun to combo with that character. And then the last one I got to level 200 recently was the Shade, and I'm so glad I actually decided to finally itch that scratch of, like, wanting to play Shade. I think Shade is definitely one of the funnest classes I've played, in a while. It's really weird though that it doesn't have very many buffs. It only really has Maple Warrior and I guess like the other ones that you can cast that are like its hyper skills and stuff. But other than that, yeah. And now we're at the Dawn Warrior. The Dawn Warrior was honestly a really fun experience to play. Uh, I just really liked the aesthetic of the class. I thought it looked really nice, and I was like, hey, I want to play this more. After I got it to like 145, I stopped playing it, and then I was wondering what to get my next level 200 after I got done with the Shade. And I was like, Dawn Warrior. We'll go with Dawn Warrior. I don't know what the next one's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be another one that I have like at a high level, well, higher level than like 142 or something like that, or like 130. But I'm actually thinking of doing a Shadower or doing a my Dual Blade, my Shadower, or doing a Wind Archer because I really enjoy Wind Archer a lot as well. Oh man, what was I gonna say? There was gonna be something that I was gonna say, but I think I forgot about it. Um, well, yeah, I did want this to be kind of like an actual second episode of reboot progression because I realized the first video that I made was about like a week ago, and I think it has around like 200 views or something like that, which I think is insane. Honestly, I think that's really cool, but I don't really want to get too much into that. I don't really want to sit there and talk about how I fucking was hyped so much that people actually were watching my stuff, even if it was for a little bit. Um, but yeah, I don't really want to have this go on too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end it off right around here. I will definitely see you in the next time that I do an update for the reboot progression. Make sure you watch the other videos that I have going on with this game because, like I said, this game's gonna be. I'm gonna be posting a lot about this game on this channel for the time being because I'm really invested into it at the moment, and I plan on playing it for a little bit longer. With obviously with some breaks here and there, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed me rambling about my progress updates and me just kind of giving the characters that I already got to level 200 a stance, so then that way I don't have to make their own separate video because I'm lazy. But yeah, if you watched this far, that's really cool. You should like the video, you should share it, and you should subscribe because that's really cool. You're cool if you do that. You should also drink some water because that's really important. Staying hydrated is really, really important within long hours of gaming. I can't tell you how important that is. But yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.